We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Joey Lucchesi gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Oh, God. The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up to second for 1. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
That hurt.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers. And no one will track it down. Sharp ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
Wham.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mike Soroka will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Machado hits a little over the 270 mark. So he sets him down swinging. Manny Machado becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres leave 1. It remains 1-0. Second up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And that's the second out. Here's Echeverria now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Myers. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Will Myers is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Good deep ball.
Stepping into the box, Austin Nola. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hosmer leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Trent Grisham. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Nola has it, and that ends the inning.
Bitch.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
The pitcher.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Lucchesi.
And there's ball
Fuck
1.
you, man.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes The hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Mike Soroka makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Jake Cronenworth. And this one runs up high, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired, and there's one away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matt.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
107 mile an hour velocity exit.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the heart. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In time to first, and there are two away.
The third base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adeiny Echeverria. He reached on a single in his first try. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Changeup, called strike three as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Will Myers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers becomes out number 2 this inning. Austin Nova is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
That's huge.
The top of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
Mike Soroka.
And the pitch.
Okay.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Come on.
The 0-2 once more.
Come on. Oh, take it.
High in the air out to left field.
Out.
Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second base.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. The pitch.
What do you got, buddy? What do you got?
Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Come on.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Ooh,
this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Give me another. Come on.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. They're set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Ooh, that's close.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. High and deep to left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Manny Machado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Man.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the 3rd baseline.
Oh.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
My goodness.
Padres leave a pair. They're down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, to try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. It's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting. Right field.
So digging in now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Cronenworth is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Striding in, Will Myers. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
Whoa.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Road, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Next to the Padres.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. He's set and the pitch. Jake Cronenworth is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. In there, 1-1. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Ryer's forced to settle for just the 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Pham is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cronenworth has got it, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman, Aaron Hosmer.
1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit. Here's Will Myers. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And he misses again. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Mitch Moreland will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18.
The short hit hard. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Greg Allen will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So striding in, Jake Cronenworth. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, with your team.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the... Greg Stammen will be start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Acuna digs in now as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Over to Hosmer. A double play. Ready once again. Travis Garneau. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 0 for 4. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Goddamn 0 for 4.
Comes set, the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Pitch on the way.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch.
Come on, baby.
Line towards center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Acuna coming in. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adeiny Echeverria. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
One ball, one strike.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
All right.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And that'll get down for a base hit. And there's one away.
Oh, fuck that.
The batter.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Hard on the ground towards short.
Yeah,
that gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The batter, number 7.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work.
Damn it.
It found a hole, period, the end.
No balls and a strike to count. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Grisham at the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to left center as they jump ahead by 3.
That was huge. Grand slam would have been cool.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Damn, he killed that shit.
Drew Pomerantz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back, left fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 3 runs already home here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
The right
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at ball one. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man.
leading up for the Padres, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Will Myers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Duvall will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Austin Nola. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Will Smith enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-2 the final score tonight. Mike Soroka earns his first win of the season, working all the way into extra innings in this start. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah. All right. Well, got that dub. That was a rough one too. But rough or not, I won. Don't matter. Come on, view organization stats. Okay. Upload this bad boy to cloud just in case anything goes wrong.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres, 5-2. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats, 4-2. The New York Mets got 18 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils, 11-10. Chris Bryant was on at the plate, blasting 2 long balls, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates, 4-2. The Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 5-2. The Giants totaled 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona, 4-3. The Colorado Rockies got 11 hits overall as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, 5-2. Yandy Diaz totaled 3 hits while driving in 4, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees, 9-3. Lourdes Gurriel nabbed 4 RBIs with 3 hits as the Blue Jays got the win against the Reds, 9-4. Jackie Bradley Jr. needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles, 9-7. Carlos Santana had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 10-8. The Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. The Astros hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 14-5. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they sank the Mariners 12-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
So, okay, so I'm leading the series 1-0. Okay, I got you. Oh my, oh my. Yeah.